Hey there, sign of Aries. This is Kim, here to do a reading for you for your next 48 hours. We're going to do those all the way up till Christmas. I think that would be appropriate to get a few updates, not just one. So I hope you guys are doing good. So calling in your spirit guides, your angels, higher self, higher power. We're going to start with sacred signs and symbols. And the Epiphany deck, they're both blended together. All messages are welcome to come out. You know, ask that your spirit guides and your angels, always your highest self, which is the true self, which transcends all human limitation. So I invite your true self to this reading. All right, Aries, let's get some messages for you, shall we? Ball of yarn. Ball of yarn. Ball of yarn. All right. This one's kicked way over here. Something's taking a really long time. But there's something here about knowing why we're taking our time. Knowing that good results do await. Hesitant to trust. Turtle energy, slow but steady wins the race here. So something might be taking a very long time. That might be the issue. There may be an issue with the way that you see things, or the way, the way that you're perceiving your situation. Are you seeing it from eyes that are, or a mind that is clear, that is, you know what I mean? Are you seeing it from uninhibited mind, one that's not, you know, influenced? And that can be in any way too. Black umbrella, dark times, closed off, guilt, regrets. You could have been in a haze. I'm feeling like you're in a haze or confusion. Maybe poor judgment call, because I did see that here, didn't I? Poor judgment call. Poor judgment being reflected to you in some of the situations you're still wrapping up. They might not even be necessarily in your life right now, but certainly the effects of what we were attracting to ourselves are affecting us somehow. Spiritual work and self-discovery. Yeah, I mean, well, that's what happens when you clean up the mess that we made. That's just what happens. It's where you learn to shine in the dark. Because truly, Aries, that's where you're needed. If you're saying to yourself, oh, gosh, it's dark here, you might be in the right place. Because that's what is needed right now, is your strength, your light. Camera, nostalgia, replay old pictures. Setting clear boundaries. Setting clear boundaries. Then I have match flame, to be continued, resurrection, or reignition. I have no distance will keep us apart. Ball of yarn, unravel. It's complicated, or to string along. And then I'm going to get the one off the top here for this last spot. And there we go again. Armor, guarded, defensive, stoic. Very defensive here. Why though? That's not all made clear yet. So, okay. I guess you can't even see all of it. Here we go. For the most part, you can see there, I think. All right. Let's get the tarot out and let's see what does the tarot have to say. I hope you're able to resonate with these messages right here. I'm probably going to put something right there because these cards end up being like they move all over the place. All right, Aries. Messages for Aries, spirit guides, angels for their next 48 hours. And if you have put a donation for the readings or for free reading, know that it takes about 24 hours for those to get back to you. I am working on those, getting these out first. So, Three of Wands. Three of Wands, beautiful. The Surfer. Surfers know a lot about balance and about trusting in your ability to sense the ebb and flow. This is knowing what you want. I feel like having the vision already of what's to come for you. You may be like just now planting inspirational seeds down that you're expecting to come back. There's this card of receiving. It's like the yin energy. Get ready to receive. What is the challenge here with this Three of Wands? And it might be talking about your own energy, Aries. What is the challenge? Eight of Pentacles. Things need work. Working on things. Maybe even just getting overdoing some of the more mundane things in life, more ordinary things. She's burning that green candle there because there's something that she's doing that's going to become a very big, big success. Though it may just seem kind of like, here we go. Got to get to work on this. But your work is going to pay off extraordinarily well here. At the root of this issue is the Four of Pentacles. We're still holding on to things that are precious to us. That's okay. Sometimes we can get a little closed off when we're so focused about investing and saving, but I see this as you really getting your power back here. Getting your power back. This is like almost laid the groundwork in the ethers, in the non-formative, in the formative ethers, pretty much. The Four of Pentacles, don't hold on too tightly to something, as if saying to the universe that you would like confirmation that you're correct. Our thoughts are our reality. Quite simply, they are your reality. Past energy. For Aries, past energy. Five of Wands. A lot of comparing. In fact, this comparing yourself to others stopped you from having true, full bliss and enjoyment, fulfillment. This Five of Wands was like, it was saying, why are we competing? Like, why are we bickering here? We're supposed to be getting along. Is the energy I'm getting. Maybe with the Leo, we have the Hermit here, maybe with the Virgo. The Hermit is going inside, having introspection, going within so we don't go without. The Hermit is finding out that this journey is one that only you can take. Nobody else can tell you the truth. And if somebody tries to tell you the truth, then you know to kind of steer clear of having to really believe in that, because you need to just believe in yours, your own compass. Everybody has their own compass, their own internal compass. And this is you finding it. Really pretty card. And then when you find it, it starts off with that little light, that lantern that you carried so far distances and places where it was so dark, only your light was there to shine. That's what your life was meant to be, though. That you are the light. You bring the shine. The now moment for Aries. The now moment for Aries. There's your energy, the Fool. Nice. Oh, that looks like, she looks like she's holding this. Doesn't she? Like, she looks like she's holding that. That's awesome. There's the Fool. It's a new design. New ley lines. New grid lines. Adding to the Akash and updating, upgrading your experience. Higher dimension. Aware of the quantum level of affecting everything, and so aware of it that we're changing things drastically. Timelines. Drastically. If you only knew. But you do, though. But you do. This picture of this Four of Pentacles is really just like, I'm sensing this person just knows who they are. You know what I mean? Different relationship. Not holding on for dear life, but being clever, like a fox, like with your resources. All right, the near future energy, because this is a brand new, fresh start, brand new beginning. No worries, as I think of lavender and amethyst, both of those together as being like this relaxing, sedative type of crystal, really. Temperance is a challenge. So seeing that the impossible is possible is part of your challenge, because this is about what you're expecting, right? What are you expecting? And this is about having positive expectations. Temperance is here saying, yeah, your angels are already working on it. So the Temperance is here saying, we've already started working on this. We're making the impossible possible. We're balancing hot and cold for you. We're possibly even helping you get along, or helping parties get along that normally don't get along, or maybe groups of people who don't normally get along, helping them to get along, or something with the angels being involved here. And you know this, but seeing it from that view, seeing it like you're the divine, that piece of you that is you, the essence, it transcends all things human, because you're much more powerful than just being human, right? Your true self. Okay, how do you feel? How does Aries feel? Ooh, you feel like the wheel. Woohoo. You feel like your luck has come. You see, it looks like chips, like from gambling. It looks like those chips, like you've got a lot right here coming. You're on top of the wheel. You have the dice, fuzzy dice around her neck, like a necklace. I like that. And once again, she looks like she's pointing, like her own compass, like she's pointing to her own true north. Everyone's own true north is exactly that. It's their own. It's what works for you. This could be talking about Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo energies. Nice. Okay, in your environment, we are letting go an experience that we mirrored not too long ago, but it was a while ago, because we're releasing it finally. We're starting to see the changes in how things are happening now. So we're starting to realize how powerful our thoughts and our reality are interacting here. Three of Swords, letting go of heartache, third-party situations, whatever that means to you. Just, just an ending is put down so a fresh start can be had. Because something gets dead and buried, pretty much. What's the hope or fear here? What's the hope or fear for Aries? Hope or fear? Hope or fear for Aries? Hope or fear? Five of Pentacles, I think that's the hope because it's in reverse. The 5, the Hierophant, is in reverse. So, look, not being ignored or ghosted, letting go of situations and people, attracting healthy relationships into your life instead of ones that were leaving you shut out. Coming out of financial strain, that is a temporary financial, it's a temporary situation, whatever this is, or temporary worry. And look, she's got the key right next to her. So in reverse, I would say that you're definitely hoping and probably going to get your answer to get out of this energy and move past it, which is to let go of heavy energies. Okay, the outcome for Aries, the outcome is looking like change. And I like this card. Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot, Aries, but I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. We're going to start with these two, right? The Three of Cups and Knight of Swords. So anytime where you had overindulgence, or seeing with a not so good mind, overdoing it, possibly in the drinking department, or maybe a friend betrayed you. This could have been a third party situation, but there's change that came in, and I feel like you knew what to aim for. If this is like a situation in your life that's saying, hey, this is going to change, then you're going towards that change. Focus to get, I think, away from that energy of the Three of Cups in the reverse. So away from like excess. Ten of Cups in the reverse is it's on its way. It's in the mail for you. Meaning it's probably something that you're asking yourself, okay, how do I find a good balance? How do I let love in first? And then you'll see all the amazing things that transpire, right? So that is a completion. It's just, I think it's screaming to 10, tens, as in temperance and divine timing. Hang on, because that's your near future. High Priestess in reverse is like, you need to listen to yourself. Something's been telling you to communicate a little bit better. It's whoever you had a disappointment in, you are helping to rebuild a tower, a good tower. It requires good communication. So something that was a disappointment, it's being like there's something being repaired. And you're being asked to listen to yourself and your own intuition here on communication. Perhaps with a Leo, King of Wands here on the bottom. But, I mean, all in all, you're making something work. You have lots of 8s here. You have 8, 8. This is definitely about listening to yourself because there's a change coming in. And what you did think was giving you gratification, anything that was excess, is not going to give you any gratification here. But good communication and listening to yourself, you got to practice your intuition and it will get stronger. And it might be regarding a Leo friend, or it might be just regarding, whatever it is here that you're creating. So that's really good, guys. I'm going to do a cryon card to close out your reading. For Aries, let's see what we have. What do we have? Okay. Joy. I have joy. And this 8 of Wands could be also communication coming into you. Quick communication could be regarding your own joy, right? Joy says, this divine creator has a smiling face all the time. Did you realize that? So many humans believe you must suffer to get the attention of the Almighty, but joy would get you more attention. Suffering is extremely old consciousness. It's a method of climbing some kind of worthiness ladder, but it's not the divine's way and never was. This card is asking you to discover what brings you joy and do more of that on a daily basis. Yeah, that's the best. And then part of God The truth is you're part of the sacred soup of God, and those sacred parts look down upon you and are always available. Always available. You are not alone. The divine is always here for you. There is no greater sadness than from the human who feels that he or she is alone. This always leads to a feeling of lack of self-worth and a life with a heavy heart. The core truth is all of us are filled with God. It is the entire premise of creation. Not only are we created from the dirt of earth, but also in the image of God. Hiding inside us are pieces and parts of the sacredness of creation itself. So, there are amazing changes for you available when you realize and cognize the concept that you are never alone. There's always help. Imagine angels walking through life with you, next to you, patiently waiting for you to ask, are you there? They will remain with you until your last breath, ready and willing to lift you up to the magnificence of who you are. This is one of the biggest truths of all. Wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to die to figure that out? If it just, rebirth, it just kind of happens in this lifetime, right, Aries? All right, sending you love and light. Bye, guys.